Have you ever wondered if cities are just giant organisms, pulsating with life and following biological laws? No? Well, neither had I until I stumbled upon the fascinating world of Geoffrey West, a theoretical physicist who's not your average science guy. Born in the quaint town of Taunton, England, Geoffrey West took the scenic route through the realms of physics and biology to become the Santa Fe Institute's very own Gandalf, minus the beard and the staff, or so we assume. He's the kind of guy who looks at a bustling metropolis and sees the heartbeat of a creature made of concrete and dreams. West's claim to fame is his metabolic theory of ecology, which is just a fancy way of saying he figured out that cities grow and behave like living things. His work is a bit like finding the cheat codes to SimCity, but instead of using them to unleash Godzilla, he's using them to understand how our urban jungles thrive and survive. For example, he discovered that when a city's population doubles, its residents get a 15% bump in wages, but also in the not-so-fun stuff like crime rates and disease. It's like getting a raise and a cold at the same time. And just like in video games, there are always exceptions to the rules. What about the crayfish? Some might ask. To which West might reply, well, what about it? Every fundamental law has exceptions, but it would be best if you still had the law, or else all you have is observations that don't make sense. West's book, Scale, is not about fish or weight loss, but about the universal laws of growth and pace of life. From the tiniest organisms to the largest cities and even companies, it's like he's found the zoom button on life itself, and he's not afraid to use it. So, what's important about Geoffrey West? He's shown us that everything has a pattern, a scale, a rhythm. From the veins of a leaf to the streets of New York, there's a mathematical melody playing, and West has been one of the few to hear it. He's a reminder that sometimes the most profound truths come from looking at the world through a different lens, preferably a physics one. Like the body plans and circulatory systems of animals, urban developments scale in predictable ways. West and his collaborators found that knowing the population of any given city allows them to accurately predict various details about its infrastructure and socioeconomic state. For instance, give West the raw census data from your city, and he can tell you everything from the number of gas stations to the patents produced by its inhabitants. It's as if cities follow their own set of mathematical rules, much like the way biological organisms adhere to specific patterns. His work led to surprising insights. Population overload is draining global resources and steering us towards socioeconomic collapse. By understanding the fundamental organization of cities, we can better address the challenges posed by rapid urbanization and resource consumption. In conclusion, Geoffrey West is the rock star of the science world, where the stage is a graph and the crowd is made up of data points. He's the man who scaled the city, found the patterns in life, and probably made a few spreadsheets along the way. And that, my friends, is pretty important. I hope you enjoyed this quirky glimpse into Geoffrey West's contributions to science and urban planning. You can find a link to his iconic book in the description section of this video. Check it out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos.